Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Moshir Rahman. Dear viewers, this channel teaches English to the students systematically. So, watch from the video number 1. Okay, let's come to the point. Dear students, today I am going to teach you about phrase. That is very important in English grammatical item. What is phrase? Phrase is a group of words which doesn't contain a subject and finite verb. Phrase is of 7 kinds. Okay, I'm going to write on the whiteboard. Phrase, P-H-R-A-S-E. Phrase. Phrase is a group of words which does not contain a subject and finite verb. Phrase is of 7 kinds. 7 kinds. Phrases of 7 kinds. Number 1, noun phrase. Noun phrase. Phrase is of 7 kinds. Number 1, noun phrase. 2, adjective phrase. 3, verb phrase. 4, adverb phrase. 5, preposition phrase. 6, conjunction phrase. And the last one, 7, interjection phrase. Okay. Noun phrase. What is noun phrase? The phrase which does the work of a noun is noun phrase. The phrase which does the work of a noun is noun phrase. For example, will and come by turns. Will and come by turns. Here, will and is a noun phrase because this phrase is working as a noun in this sentence. Okay. Number 2, adjective phrase. Adjective phrase. Example, as an orator, share Bangla was second to none. Adjective phrase. The phrase which does the work of an adjective is called adjective phrase. For example, as an orator, Shahi Bangla was second to none. The phrase second to none is an adjective phrase. Number 3, noun, adjective, verb. Verb phrase. What is verb phrase? The phrase which does the work of a verb is a verb phrase. For example, the truth has brought to light. The truth has brought to light. Here, brought to light is an example of a verb phrase. Number 4, adverb phrase. What is adverb phrase? The phrase which does the work of an adverb is called an adverb phrase. For example, she looks after the orphan all the year round. Often all the year round. All the year round. She looks after the orphan all the year round. Here the phrase all the year round is an adverbial phrase. Dear students, page number 5, preposition phrase. Preposition phrase. What is preposition phrase? The phrase which does the work of a preposition is called preposition phrase. For example, he was at the top of his voice. He was at the top of his voice. Here the phrase at the top of is an example of preposition phrase. At the top of is an example of preposition phrase. Okay, phrase number 6, conjunction phrase. What is conjunction phrase? The phrase which does the work of a conjunction is called conjunction phrase. For example, she as well as her friends came to my birthday. She as well as her friends came to my birthday. She as well as her friends came to my birthday. Here the phrase as well as is a conjunction phrase because this phrase is working as a conjunction in this sentence. Phrase number 7, the last one, interjection phrase. Interjection phrase. What is interjection phrase? The phrase which does the work of an interjection is called interjection phrase. For example, five, you have stolen the mobile set. 5, you have stolen the mobile set. Here the phrase 5 is an interjection phrase because this phrase is working as an interjection in this sentence. Dear students, I repeat, phrase is a group of words which does not contain a subject and finite verb. Phrase is of 7 kinds: noun phrase, adjective phrase, verb phrase, adverb phrase, preposition phrase, conjunction phrase, the last one, interjection phrase. Noun phrase, the phrase which does the work of a noun is noun phrase. For example, will and o come by turns. In this sentence, will and o is a phrase. What kind of phrase it is? It is a noun phrase because this phrase is working as a noun in this sentence. Adjective phrase. The phrase which does the work of an adjective is called adjective phrase. For example, as an orator, Sher-e Bangla was second to none. In this sentence, second to none, the phrase second to none is working as an adjective. For this reason, it is an adjective phrase. Third, verb phrase. What is verb phrase? The phrase which does the work of a verb is called verb phrase. For example, the truth has brought to light. In this sentence, brought to light is a verb phrase because this phrase is working as a verb in this sentence. The fourth one, adverb phrase. The phrase which does the work as an adverb is adverb phrase. For example, she looks after the orphan all the year round. In this sentence, all the year round is an adverb phrase because this phrase is working as an adverb in this sentence. Number 5, preposition phrase. The phrase which does the work of a preposition is called a preposition phrase. For example, he was at the top of his voice. In this sentence, at the top of, this is a phrase. What kind of phrase this is? This is a preposition phrase because this phrase is working as a preposition in this sentence. Conjunction phrase. What is conjunction phrase? The phrase which does the work of a conjunction is conjunction phrase. For example, she as well as her friends came to my birthday. In this sentence, as well as is a phrase. What kind of phrase it is? It is a conjunction phrase because this phrase is working as a conjunction in this sentence. The last one, interjection phrase. What is interjection phrase? Interjection phrase is what does the work of an interjection. Interjection phrase which does the work of an interjection. For example, 5, you have stolen the mobile set. In this sentence, 5 is an interjection phrase because this phrase is working as an interjection in this sentence. Dear students, I have already finished teaching about phrase. If you have any question, you can write in the comment box. Thank you very much for watching the video. For more videos, subscribe the channel. If you need to know in detail, you can watch the next videos one by one. Allah Hafiz.